For the best FIFA 16 tips, check out fifasolve.com.
Hi guys, it's Stephen from FIFA Solved. So I've got some FIFA 16 Ultimate Team trading tips for you today. It's about the January upgrades, the winter upgrades, and I'm just going to be giving you a list of all the players that I think will be upgraded in January. So let's get started straight away. So in goal is the informed Jack Butland. I do think he'll be upgraded because he's a silver. I mean, that's just not acceptable. He's been, in my opinion, I think he's been the best keeper. I really do. You know, alright, he plays for Stoke, so he gets a lot of shots taken at him. He's been absolutely brilliant. So I'm doing it by the concept squads, but he's got two informs. He's got a silver inform, and he's got this gold one, which is really recent. And I think he'll be upgraded to a gold, and therefore his inform will be upgraded. So you buy this inform, this 78 rated inform, and it will be upgraded for you. And you can either buy it to keep, so it will get upgraded to a 79 or 80 or whatever it will be upgraded to, or you can use it as a trading method and sell it on when it gets upgraded, and you make some good coinage back from it. So Jack Butland, definitely. If I had to put, you know, if there was a gun to my head and I had to say one keeper, it would be Jack Butland, definitely. It really would. As for right back, we're going to go to right back now. I'll just see if I can get this up quicker. There he is, Hector Bellerin. I couldn't believe he was a silver at the start, to be honest with you. I really couldn't. And as for his pace, 91, he's not supposed to be. He is the fastest football player in the entire world. So, you know, Theo Walcott and Aubameyangs and all these lot shouldn't be faster than him. Whether they'll, you know, put that right with his upgrades, I don't know. But they should upgrade him because he shouldn't be a silver Hector Bellerin. He's knocked Debussy out, you know, and Chambers. They ain't getting a look in. He's knocked them right out the side. And he's a great right back, Bellerin. And I do think he'd be upgraded, and therefore they'll have to upgrade this inform. And it's worth a lot of money as it is. But definitely, if you can afford it, it's very expensive. I would get that to invest in Hector Bellerin's. Where are we? As for this centre back, this is very risky. This is a risky one. I'm going to put some risky ones in, and I'm also going to put some guaranteed ones in. So I'm going to state that this is risky. And it's Kurt Zouma. Is that his second inform? Have they put his second inform into concept squads? And you might think, you know, he's got a second inform anyway. I swear he has. Yeah, he has got two informs. Get the second inform. You're probably thinking, oh, Chelsea player, Kurt Zouma, what the hell? Do you see where they are in the league? Yes. But if there's two players that really played for Mourinho and played to their full potential, it is Willian and Zouma. Zouma has just carried on his form and if not got better this year. And his two informs just prove this point. And he definitely should be upgraded. He shouldn't be, I think he's a 79 rated. He shouldn't be 79. And they can upgrade him. They tend not to upgrade high rated CA. They tend to help players that are, you know, a little bit low that should be upgraded in the winter upgrades. And Kurt Zouma should be, because he's been one of the two Chelsea players that have really performed this year. I don't think they'll upgrade Willian, so he's not included in this. I just think he's a player that they'll overlook. He should be upgraded because he's been absolutely mental for Chelsea. He's been by a country mile their best player. And he's really kept them together and, you know, saved them a lot of the points that they have got. And in the Champions League, he got them through in the Champions League, in my opinion. But I don't think they'll upgrade Willian, and they should really. I'm going to leave that centre back. I'm going to come back to it. There's no left back that I can think of that'd be, because it's really tricky. You never know what EA are thinking. And as for centre backs, they're really hard. Strikers are easy and midfielders, but defenders, you don't know what's going on in their head. I'll give you an example. They upgraded Dejan Lovren last year. This is a man that single-handedly conceded all of Liverpool's goals. He hasn't even got better this season. He was terrible in the first start of the season. I couldn't believe he got upgraded. It was mind-blowing. So if Dejan Lovren gets upgraded, that's like upgrading Demichelis this year or something. It's a joke. So I really don't know what will be going through their minds with the rest. But I have got another centre-back, but he's a risky one, so I'm going to put him on the bench for later. As for centre-mid, let's go for midfielder. It probably is, yeah, because he's a cam. Alright, I understand. It's the inform Ross Barkley. Yeah, that one. I think that's because I've actually got Barkley, so they've taken him from my team. It's the inform Ross Barkley. I think Barkley will get upgraded because he's been sensational for Everton and he's just improving and getting better and better all the time. And they should upgrade him. They really should. He's unlucky not to get two informs, really. He's only got one, but he opening down the season, I think he got a really good assist and really scored a great goal. He got a goal and an assist, and I thought he was going to get in Team of the Week 1, but he didn't. So, you know, Barkley, he definitely needs to be upgraded. Let's go to West Ham now. Oh, right at the end, didn't they? Maybe try centre mid. No, I don't think so. Don't want forward midfielder. It's Dimitri Payet. And alright, he's injured at the moment, but he was West Ham's one of the best players in the Premier League before he got injured. He needs. A lot of people were surprised by his initial rating. It wasn't good enough. He's a bit better than what his original rating is, which I think is 81. So he needs to be upgraded. EA needed to actually look, and I do think they will upgrade Payet. I wouldn't have put him in otherwise. So yeah, let's go to right mid now. I'll tell you what, there he is, Riyad Mahrez. He's got loads of informs. I don't know if 8 is his latest one. It might be. He's got like, I think, a third inform, and he's just been mental, hasn't he? He's definitely going to get an upgrade. I'm going to go a little bit fast for this video now, guys, because I don't want it to be too long. It's at 6 minutes as it is. So Mahrez, you know about him. He's been absolutely sensational. Let's do these in order. Right, let's just go to Serie A quickly. Lorenzo Insigne. He's got loads of informs, he really has. I think that's his third inform. Might be his second, forgive me. I think it's his third. He's been mental for Napoli. I've watched him in Europa League, in Serie A. He definitely needs an upgrade because that doesn't represent how good he really is. And I do think they'll definitely upgrade Insigne, definitely. Who else have we got on the list here? Should we just go to the strikers now? And Kane, there it is, third inform. I do think they'll upgrade Harry Kane, and here's why. When he was 68 overall and a silver at the start of FIFA 15, they could only upgrade him like plus 10. Although they wanted to put him as whatever they wanted to put him as, an 87 rated 86, they just couldn't. Whatever they wanted to put Kane to. They could only probably plus 10 him, and that puts him up to from 68 to 78 for the start of 16. I knew that they then thought, oh, but we can upgrade Kane in the January upgrade, so we'll do that to him if he carries on his good form. And all these haters out there, I'm a big fan of Harry Kane. And I knew he'd do it. All them that said, oh, he's a one-hit wonder, I knew he'd come good. He possesses too much quality. This guy, whether you like it or not, he's not going away. He's the real deal. And he's proved that. And yeah, he's got 3 informs already, and the rest, he'll go on to get many more informs the rest of the year. And he will be upgraded, Harry Kane. I guarantee you that. I got most of my... No, actually, that's wrong. I got all of my predictions right last year. And I'm just waiting, so I'm including quite a lot this year. Let's just see how many of these I actually get right this year. And up front... I keep clicking the wrong thing. You know this is going to be, I mean, come on. It's Jamie Vardy. That's the record breaker, that is. I know it doesn't show the colour. But it's worth, what you've got to do with all these guys, this goes without saying, is buy all these informs. The first inform Barkley, the first inform Payet, the third inform Mahrez, the third inform Kane. He's a risk, Vardy, with this record breaker, because I don't know how much, he's 71. So, will they upgrade the record breaker? I don't think they will, because it's 82 rated, it's quite high. But then, record breaker close to a normal gold card, just a couple plus 3 overall more, plus 4 overall more, it won't look like a record breaker. So I don't know if they'll upgrade the record breaker. That one is a risk, but for sure it will be upgraded to a gold, that's for sure. So let's go to the bench now. Here, down here to the bench, and let's just see if there's any in the Premier League. Yes, there is. Everton, and it's Romelu Lukaku. He's got a second inform. He will be upgraded. I think he's the third top scorer behind Riyad Mahrez and Jamie Vardy. He's been sensational for Everton, just like Barkley. Lukaku's definitely going to be upgraded. I mean, is he 79 or 80 rated? That's not good enough. He's much better than that. He's been a quality striker for years at West Brom, and he was unlucky at Chelsea, really. He's showing his quality, and even PSG are going to go in for him in January. Whether he goes or stays remains to be seen, but he will be upgraded. I'll move on because we're getting towards the end of this now. The only Manchester United player, and I do think Anthony Martial will be upgraded. I think he's tried his best. He really has. He's been better than Rooney. Rooney's had a horrific season, but Martial, he has got goals here and there, and he's been much better than people. There was a heavy price tag on him being a young kid, and I think he's done his best with Van Gaal's tactics. I don't really agree with Van Gaal's tactics. And I do think he needs upgrading. 77 isn't, which is his normal. This is his inform. That he isn't 77 rated, Martial. He's much better than that, and I do think they'll upgrade Martial. I really do. He's not even a risky one, and Lukaku isn't really. Them two, I'm pretty certain by. And this one's a risky one. This is There's his inform, Jordan Henderson. And you might think, oh, he's been out injured, which isn't his fault. He's been out injured all season. The reason this is a bit of my theory why I think they'll upgrade him is because he's a UK cover boy. And they like their cover stars, EA. They seem to favour them. I mean, he's overpowered in the game and everything. They make them overpowered in the game. I think they'll upgrade him because 79 rated, which is normal. It doesn't represent Jordan Henderson, the Liverpool captain. I mean, come on, he's captain of Liverpool Football Club. 79 rated. I do think they'll upgrade him, even if it's just +1 or +2 to 81, 80 or 81. And it's worth getting that Jordan Henderson inform, the 81, just to see if it gets upgraded. But it's a risk, that one, I will state that. He should be up here somewhere. There he is, Sebastian Giovinco. He's been absolutely sensational in the MLS. He's tore it apart. And to be honest with you, he's got a couple of informs, and he will be upgraded. He's got to, and you know what EA Sports are like. They like the MLS, Canada, America. I think they need to upgrade him because he's much better than. I know it's the MLS and it's an easier league, but still, you know, there are a few quality. There's a lot of quality players getting in the MLS now, and he's outshone all of them. I think he's been absolutely sensational, and they need to upgrade Giovinco. And what am I doing? I haven't even. There's Aubameyang. Blimey, there's a few more to go. Aubameyang's got to be upgraded. And if you're wondering why where's Lewandowski, where's Kevin De Bruyne, where's Mesut Ozil, they tend, as I said, not to upgrade high rateds because they don't need any help to their high rateds. And they're already getting loads of informs. I mean, Mesut Ozil's got a second inform already. He's guaranteed his place in the team this season. He could play crap for the rest of the year, Mesut Ozil, and still get in the team season. As far as I'm concerned, he's been absolutely sensational for Arsenal. But Aubameyang, he's low rated and he should be much higher rated. He's been brilliant. He's tore Europa League apart. He's tore the Bundesliga apart. Igalo's another one. Igalo will be upgraded with Watford. I haven't included him in this. I think he has got a silver inform. But yeah, Aubameyang. Basically get Aubameyang. And we're sticking with the Bundesliga, and I'm going to go to Bayern Munich for this. Because he's not coming up too much. Look at all these players they've got. So high rated. Right, he should be here. There he is. Costa. Douglas Costa. And this is his inform, and he's got to be upgraded. He's been absolutely sensational since he moved to Bayern Munich. I've got to move on, guys, but he will be upgraded. Absolutely certainty he will. And finally, this is the final player. Now we're going back to the Premier League, and we're going to Spurs, and it's Eric Lamela. Might get upgraded, but what I'm saying about him is I do think that they'll upgrade him to a 5-star skiller, because this is the Rabona guy. Everybody knows he's famous for his Rabona, that goal, and he's even tried a few this year. I watch a lot of 90-minute games, and he's tried the Rabona, and he's got the shot on target, but they've saved it. He's tried it again, and he's so skillful, Lamela, and he's got a few informs this year. He's been really good for Tottenham, and he's starting to live up to his price tag. And he's starting to live up to the player we all thought he was. And Lamela's a risk, but as for the 5-star skills, I think he'll be upgraded to a 5-star skiller. So there we go, guys. That is all the players that I think you should buy all their informs if you can. We'll buy what you can, and you know they'll get upgraded. So let me know who you think will be upgraded in the winter upgrades by leaving a comment below. You can watch any 2 previous tutorials by clicking on the screen. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll have a career mode video up for you tomorrow, guys. A youth academy one. So yeah, happy new year, guys, and thanks for watching.